Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Tea Time with Tia. I'm your host, Tia, and for Geek Fives Nation, as you know. And how do you like the new banner here? I think I had said last time I did a video that I'm using a new software system. It's called OBS. It's a little odd to me, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with it. If you are a streamer who normally uses a program like this, please let me know. Before I was using just the YouTube Go Live capture, and I don't know if I may go back to that, honestly. There's obviously not a way to put this cool template here, which I'm really liking so far, but in general I think this is a little weird. I think it's super strange that the screen is flipped. If you have OBS, if you use it, please let me know what to do here, because it's so strange. Like if I lean my head to the left, it looks like it's to the right, it looks like it's going to the left. It's so strange. But welcome to another Tea Time with Tia. And today's video is sponsored by Coldest water bottle. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, this is what I'm saying about the thing. Oh my god. Okay. So yes, we have an affiliate link that I will put down in the description box. So if you are looking to get a Coldest water bottle, this is the 12-ounce kids one, which Kanan, our editor-in-chief, likes to make fun of me for, but I just think it's so cute and I love it. I'm actually getting, though, the regular 21-ounce bottle soon, so I'll be having that in videos. But yeah, welcome. As I said, I want to do a quick video. I had already done a written review on this, but I wanted to talk about HBO Max's An American Pickle, which stars Seth Rogen as the two main characters. So if you haven't seen the trailer for An American Pickle, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm telling you that the concept sounds a little weird. And I'm sure at first that you would be very not inclined to actually watch this, but I'm telling you it's good. So you have Seth Rogen, who plays this guy named Herschel, who with his wife comes over to America to start a better life for himself and his wife and his unborn child and he works in a pickle factory. Now, due to an accident, he falls into a vat of pickle brine and literally gets brined for 100 years, comes out in 2020 completely unscathed, and meets up with his great-grandson, also played by Seth Rogen. And so I know that you think that that's a really strange concept. Believe me, I did too. When I saw the trailer, I was like, what the hell? But then in a way, I kind of thought the trailer looked good, which is another reason why I decided to check it out once it came on HBO Max. So it was good. It was really good. And I kind of think, Seth Rogen, he wasn't, say, necessarily in a serious role, but it wasn't to the degree of his roles as, say, in Knocked Up or, any of his other movies at that point. I really liked it. I liked the message behind it. So I liked that it was a movie about family above all else. It was about Herschel, the great-grandfather, trying to, because his whole thing was about family and his lineage, and at first maybe not thinking his grandson knew anything about family traditions or wasn't necessarily a success, and then realizing that all his grandson needed was kind of like a helping hand. And it was also a learning experience for the grandson, who went through some issues with Herschel, because it was very much like butting heads. Obviously, you have someone who from the 1920s is now catapulted into the 2020s. They're going to butt heads a little. And it does get a little crazy with how much the two of them are looking to sabotage each other. That's something that definitely, when you watched it, you kind of didn't know who you were on the side of. There was at some points that Herschel was correct. There was at some points that his great-grandson was correct. And it really, though, got really good when the two of them finally discovered that what they needed was each other. Herschel finding out that yes, his great-grandson actually does put a tremendous sense of importance on family, and his great-grandson realizing the importance of, say, upholding some traditions, but also understanding where his great-grandfather is coming from in some of the kind of wild things that he does, honestly, because he does do some pretty wild things and pretty unethical things, like when Herschel's in 2020, he goes to restart a pickle business, but because he has no money, obviously, and no means to get the supplies that he needs, he literally takes brining jars out of trash. He gets his cucumbers from the trash, and he lets rainwater come in to be in the jars. And it's so not up to code, but what does he care? He's from the 1920s, before something like that even was a thing. And he sells them in Brooklyn as artisanal pickles, and everyone eats them up, literally. But until then, his great-grandson decides to sabotage that business. So there's a lot of sabotaging going around, but it's so strange to say how good it was. It was so... I'm sorry, I'm looking at my audio thing and it looks like I'm talking really loud, and I'm hoping I'm not assaulting anyone with my voice. I have a loud voice. It's just how it is, and I apologize, but maybe I should learn to quiet the hell down every once in a while. But I just really liked An American Pickle. You have the time. You're home right now. You're not doing anything. Maybe you are. I don't want to make any assumptions about your life. But if you have the HBO Max app and you have a moment, check it out. It's a really good, and I'm sorry about that. It's a really good movie. I was impressed with Seth Rogen. In general, I feel like I'm becoming impressed with Seth Rogen, because if you guys didn't know, he actually is also behind The Boys on Amazon Prime, and that's a fantastic show. So the fact that he is really kind of making his stance as perhaps someone to really keep your eye on. I'm not going to necessarily say that he is making a stance as more of a serious actor, because it's not really. I mean, An American Pickle, the concept and the way that they're acting sometimes, it's not serious, but it's not the typical comedy that you would, say, expect him in. I thought it was really good. And I know that this video sounds completely repetitive. I understand that, especially since I did a review more in depth and really kind of going over the specific things that I really liked about the movie. But I had the time and I did my makeup, and I wanted to come here and I wanted to talk to everyone, and I wanted to explain why I liked American Pickle. I just think it's a nice movie. I liked the center of it. It really touched upon what comedies kind of should. There should be messages behind there. There should be, say, serious moments to kind of balance out the funny. It wasn't, say, 100% ridiculous at all points with no sort of message or positivity behind it. There was a lot there. I think it told a very good story of family and traditions and just kind of knowing where you come from, appreciating, say, what makes people different. And I appreciated that. I really liked it. So I'm not going to go any further into this. I'm just going to tell you that you should absolutely watch An American Pickle. As you can see right here on our awesome template, there are outlets on Twitter and Instagram that you can reach out to us on. Let us know what you think about the movie. You can also check out my written review, which is on geekvibesnation.com. I would really love to know what you think about it. And I just think, yeah, it's a good movie. It's worth checking out, and I hope that you absolutely do so. Let me know if there's another movie. Sorry, someone is literally outside revving their motorcycle engine. Come on, man. But please let me know if there is a... Of course, right in the middle of my tea time is when this guy wants to do all this. I know if there's someone out there who is a fan of motorcycles, you're saying, get over it. I'm not trying to be a square or anything here. I hung out actually with quite a few people back in the day who were big fans of motorcycles. It's just don't do it during my podcast. That's all I'm asking for. But I would love to know if there's another movie out there that you would like me to see. I really want to check out The Tax Collector. I just haven't yet. The good thing is, though, that we have articles reviewing The Tax Collector, both from our media manager, Dom, as well as one of our associates, Ricky Valero. So you can check out Ricky Valero's at Music City Drive-In, and you can check out Dom's on geekvibesnation.com. So if you saw Tax Collector and you think I should see it, and let you know what I thought of the movie, please comment down below. I'm probably still going to watch it and maybe come out with a tea time depending on what I thought about the movie, but please regardless let me know what maybe I should review next. I have the time and I definitely want to check out more content, more movies, and yeah. So thank you everyone so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.